Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, and welcome to this quick virtual walk around of the Audi A5 Tfsi Sport. It's not an S-Line, it's not an RS, it's not anything else but just the Audi Sport. Quite rare on Britain's roads, but packing a colossal spec. Now what I'm going to show you is all the features of this wicked Audi, all its tech, all its spec, all its features, and again, all the reasons why you should consider this as your next car. So without further ado, let's get into it. See, you start off down here, you can see your LED daytime runners and your xenon headlights. You move down from parking sensors, you've got your gorgeous sports style in there as well with the chrome and the bumpers that are specific to the model. You've got your chrome grille surround, you've also got your titanium satin on the main grille as well. Gorgeous long bonnet with shut lines to make it look quite aggressive and sporty and mean. And when you move down, you have of course got your 18-inch 5-spoke alloy wheels. Down the bottom you can see you've got your extended side skirts, flared arches, sport suspension. You've got body coloured door handles as well, which really do hit home. You've got your body coloured folding electric door mirrors with built-in indicator. You've also got your chrome window surrounds to retain that executive nature. Now tinted privacy glass, but you've got gloss black B pillars. When you move around, you've got the iconic swooping rear belt line to really enhance its presence. On the back, built-in lip spoiler, partial LED light of course with your dynamic indicators. And then you can move around, you've got your dual exit chrome exhaust, chrome rear diffuser and rear parking sensors as well. So what we can do on one of the two keys, if you click the button twice, your boot will open up. You can see you've got your secondary guard here, which we disconnect just because we find it too intrusive, but you can see you've got loads of room and loads of space just here for luggage and storage, and underneath you can put further things as well if needed. Behind there you can click the button and that will close down all of your boot. But from every angle you look, every different perspective, every which way, this looks fantastic. Just because it's not bearing any extra badging such as the S-Line, the RS, anything of that nature, that doesn't mean that it's lacking any presence, any spec, any aesthetics, or any more ability to turn heads when you pull up. And one of the reasons for that is having an interior such as this one. And the internals look a little bit like this. Told you weren't lacking anything. Standard gorgeous Audi interior, still sophisticated, still refined, with arguably better looking seats than what you do get in an S-Line. Comfortable, luxurious, prestigious, everything you would expect from a brand of Audi's nature. You can see you've got the 3D textured aluminium here. You've also of course got your central locking, electric folding heated adjustable mirrors which need to be there. You've also got electric windows and child lock as well. And in the back, they're not missing out, gorgeous sculpted cushion seats, 3 of them, full isofix and a surprising amount of legroom for a saloon. And don't forget, when you do get in, you've also got the leg extender here. You can pull that out for long journeys, and you've got the electronic lumbar support as well. Now getting in, what you can see here is of course you've got your auto headlight settings, fog light and rain lights, and this one is your instrument cluster lighting as well. To turn it on, what you can see here is a push button start. Press the button, foot on the brake and turn it on, and that is now running. And you can see it's quiet, it's quite stealthy, and that adds to the all-round luxury and refinement that you'd expect from having an Audi like this. Now what we are going to do is we are going to go through the menus here, and to control the instrument cluster menu you use this button just here. So you can see you've got the date and time, you also got your digital speed, consumption, short-term memory, something I'll suffer with, long-term memory, something I forgot I had. Energy consumers, and of course driver assist. You go across, you've got your Bluetooth audio, or you can have your media streaming. Of course, you can also have your radio. And on here, you would have your Bluetooth telephone. And on this one, you of course have your options in terms of your navigation. Now, you don't have virtual cockpit, so what you would have on there is that'll tell you direction of travel and any instructions you need to be aware of. Moving down, you can see you've got your mileage at 20,184, so it's really pretty much delivery miles. Temperature, you've got your overall mileage, you've covered the time, and of course your drive mode, which is dynamic, and the current gear you're in, which is park. Now, moving down from here, you can see you've got your high beam headlights just here. You can also see on the back of there, on this side the stalk, you've got your wipers. On the steering wheel, it's soft touch Napa leather. It's a sculpted steering wheel. You can also see you've got the gorgeous black trim on there as well, piano gloss back, and you've got the concave base just here. So you've got your instrument cluster menu. You've also got your voice control, volume control, navigation, and different options which you can use on the button there. On the back, you've got paddle shifts, so the plus and minus dictate whether you change up the gears or down the gears. Plus goes up the gears, minus goes down. Here you've got your cruise control and speed limiter, and you've got your manual adjustment for your steering wheel. And then across, you can see you've got that gorgeous 3D texture all the way encapsulating the center console. You go out of there and you go gorgeously into the door card and back up and around. You've got faux leather on your instrument cluster cowling on over the top of your dashboard, and you can see now you've got your tablet style media with navigation. Now what we'll do, we'll go through all of it. Click on your car, you can see you've got individual mode, dynamic, auto and comfort. Individual, you'll notice you have an extra little marker. Push the button to the right, which of course is this one, such as that, and you get in engine and gearbox. You can change it to dynamic and your steering to comfort. Gives you a little bit of individuality on when you're setting it up. Now when you do put it in dynamic, you'll know from the Audi group they have a product called Sound Couture, which is synthesized noise into the cabin, and that'll allow you to have a bit more of a raspy engine noise coming from the speakers. Vehicle settings, you can change the date and time if you wish. Steering wheel button you can change on there as well. For us, we're going to change it to Audi Drive Select mode because we think it's a lot easier for the driver. You've got your exterior lighting, your auto headlights. You've also got your background lighting. I would turn the brightness right the way up so you get the nice ambient lighting. You've got central locking, folding mirrors as well. Got driver assist on there, speed warning, parking aid, efficiency assist, pre-sense, rain sensor, rest recommendation. You've got your air conditioning options, and of course servicing and checks. You click on there, click on service intervals. You'll see your next oil change isn't due for 723 days, meaning no maintenance should be required for the foreseeable future. You can change your sound options just here. Of course, there's no upgraded sound system as Bang & Olufsen or Bose, so you don't have centre point. You've got your radio, of course you've got DAB, FM and AM. You've also, of course, here got your media options. If you click across, you can see you've got CD, USB, SD card, auxiliary, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi as well. You've got Bluetooth telephone, which you can connect just there. You've got navigation. You've got the map, Audi Connect, which you will have to describe and discuss with Audi just to see if you have got a valid subscription. And you've got Audi smartphone interface. Now what that means is that you can of course have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, subject to compatibility with your device. Then you've got your other settings just here, but all in all, a very stacked out menu that is only going to impress. Moving down, something really nice I've done is the big long sweeping air vents all the way across the cabin to ensure a solid, nice, comfortable temperature at all times. Then you move on to the digital aircon menu. You can see heated seats for both the front driver and passenger. You've got the temperature and dual zone here on the front, so you can see you can change your temperature from side to side. And the third zone of course is the rear temperature. You can see this changes, it's one temperature, and you can set it from in the front. Heated front screen, heated rear screen, change the air distribution force just here. You can also of course here change the different options in terms of where the air is portrayed into the cabin. Turn the system off and have the recirculation just here. Then there is Audi Drive Select, which you've seen earlier. Individual, dynamic, auto and comfort. Auto start stop on and off, which I personally don't like. You also got traction control, audible parking sensors, and you can turn the monitor off using that button just there. Underneath you've got your 12-volt charger, which is not OCD compliant until now. You've also of course got your USB, pen holder, push button start, and brushed black grained aluminium effect just here. Dual cup holder, then you've got your media control just there as well. This of course oscillates, rotates, and is used as a push button. You've got that gorgeous 3D texture all the way around. Volume control, track control, key holder, auto hold on the hills. You've also, of course, here you've got the electronic parking brake to disengage it, foot on the brake. Press it down, you'll hear it disengage. To put it on, pull it up and listen. You'll hear it engage and your pedal will drop. Now on here you've got probably one of my favourite gearboxes in terms of looks and characteristics, the Audi Estronic gearbox. It fits perfectly in the palm of anybody's hand. Doesn't matter if you're me who's 5'10" or Tom who's 6'15" and has got hands like Andre the Giant. It's comfortable and it just feels in the right place. Now to use it, you'll see there is a letter illuminated onto which one you're in. So to use it, foot on the brake, you've got a button just here, press that, push it up. When you're in reverse, you'll hear it beep, you'll have that illuminate. Your parking warning will come on, and you've also got the R just in the bottom here to tell you which gear you're in. To push it down, foot on the brake, press the button, you've got D and S. Now D is of course drive. That's your automatic mode. Press it down again, you'll see that changes to S. Now that means sport, so you've got higher rev ratio, better throttle response, and just an all-round bit better performing A5. Again, to do that, you simply press it down once, press it down again. Now a mode that many people don't know they have is this. Don't worry, it's not broken. You're now in manual, and you can use this similar to how you would see in a race car if you don't wish to use the paddle shift and you want a semi-automatic feel of using a gearbox. So if you're driving, you want to change down the gear, simply knock it down, and to change up the gear, push it up towards the plus. If you want to come out of the mode, just knock it back to the right and that will instantly click in to what you need. Let's put it in park, click the button, that'll illuminate, and that is a job well done. Here you have of course got your armrest finished in a Napa leather. Lift it up, you can see you've got your key recogniser here for your fob if it doesn't recognise, and you've also got USB and auxiliary point as well. But for me, what this Audi represents is a lot of character, a lot of spec, and a fantastic amount of options for not a bad price at all, just because it hasn't again got the S-line badging, the RS badging, and it's a sport model. Don't think you're missing out on anything, because this is as good as they come. And what else is as good as they come is the 128 point Emerald check, which this car has flown through prior to retailing. That of course means that it's been given a thorough cosmetic and mechanical check at our on-site RAC approved facility. We've also given it an oil and filter service, so there's no confusion or cross-contamination on any products that have been used. And if you are looking at buying this car, you have two options. You can either buy it using our click and deliver service, where you can apply for finance, get a Part X sorted and book a delivery within 48 hours, all from the comfort of your own home. For more info, give us a shout. I want to explain the process a little better. Or you can come down, meet the team here at probably the best car dealership in the UK, or the used car retailer of the year for 2021, as we were recently awarded, and you can see what the Emerald experience is all about. Our finance can start from as little as 7.9% APR, subject to approval. But for me, I just hope you've really enjoyed this video. More importantly, I hope to see you soon. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you on the next video.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128 point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered with a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time holding the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC-approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available, depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10. Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10. 10.
10 obviously.
10.
10 I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million. Straight million.
Way more than 10. I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In the 11.
Well, it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give it a 10.
10.
And I'll give you 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.